Okay, today's project is, what we're doing today is painting with some Monster Mud and gray paint that we picked out for these columns that were purchased at the Hobby Lobby for $2 a piece. The crazy thing about it, they're made out of chalk, so what you have to do, you have to seal that chalk and or paint it before you can go ahead and use it for a decoration, because it will pick up moisture. Once it has moisture, it'll basically disintegrate over time. So what we've done is taken some pre-made concrete, and our choice was gray paint because it becomes a nice base for any other decorations that you want to put on it, or any other paint that you may want to put on it. The main thing is to seal this up. Again, this is all chalk, prone to moisture, so by putting a nice coat of paint on it along with the Monster Mud, well, guess what? You're going to be able to use this, and if they get a little rain on it, it won't matter. So there you go. It's a process. You just have to go ahead and, put it on fairly heavy, let it soak in nicely. It'll seal up all those pores onto the column here. And again, once it's all dry, then you can go ahead and continue with any other decorations, any other color paint that you want to put on it, or a mixture. Put on some spray paint, whatever you'd like to do. It's just get it on here nice and thick. There's no rocket science to this either. Just put this on and just cover up all the areas here that you've got an opening that could possibly leave some moisture down into the column. So that's the project for today. It looks like we're making pretty good progress. This is the second one right here. This is the first one. Kind of gives you an idea what it's going to look like. What you want to do is just make sure after it dries, there's no pores in there. If there is, try and get those sealed before you do any other decorations. So there you go. That's it for today. See ya. Okay, we're wrapping up our project, painting these columns that were made out of chalk that came from Hobby Lobby. And what we're wanting to do is turn them over and get the bottom, because if you set it on the ground and the ground was wet, they would probably disintegrate, and it would be like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting, I'm melting. So what we're doing now is just touching up the bottoms. It's also a nice time to just say, hey, did I miss a spot? Most of the time I don't, but sometimes I do. And that's what we're doing now, just to check to see if we're going to have any spots. It's going to be in the detail. The rest of it should be pretty well intact and pretty well sealed. And remember, these are not done. If you want to do some more decorations, you can paint them, you can hang things from them, you can put some creepy cloth on them. There's all kinds of things you can do. So just go ahead and have fun with it, but that's our project. That's what we've done today. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, just one more thing. You might want to, when you're making these columns, you might want to put a base on it, or you can make a topper if you want something on it a little bit bigger. No problem. Just go ahead and make a base out of styrofoam and rough up the edges a little bit, not too much. And then put some mud on those, and you've got a nice little tabletop, or put on the bottom, and then you've got a nice little base to your column that adds a little bit more height. So there you go. Have it. Good luck with that, and have a good Halloween. Okay, here are our Hobby Lobby columns after they have been painted and used Monster Mud on it. And we've got them sitting there. We can now kind of see the crow elevated and the pumpkin elevated. And that crow is making a lot of noise, but that's the whole object. You want to make sure that he makes a lot of noise on Halloween. What is he saying? I'm not sure. I don't read crow. I don't know crow. And there you have it. Another idea for your decorations.
Okay.
As a special note, the columns were painted gray and they were dry brushed with white to make them look more like concrete. As you can kind of see, that turned out very well. And they're ready for our cemetery. So this is another DIY project that you can use for your Halloween decorations. Happy Halloween!
Just wanted to mention my door. That's natural patina. I know it doesn't look good all year long, but I love it for Halloween. Put some creepy cloth on it and a sign that says Old Crow, and you've got a real nice decoration there.